What's up, guys, gals? It is I, once again, Joseph Cohen Mason, aka Mr. Gamer 990, and today, guys, gals, I want to review a game which I just completed once again for the third straight time. That game being Dragon Age 2 by BioWare, the same company behind the Mass Effect trilogy, behind the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic series, and a bunch of other games in the RPG element, the RPG like style gameplay. And this game, Dragon Age 2, the one I got, is the BioWare Signature Edition, and this game is the sequel to Dragon Age Origins, which is during the aftermath of the war between the Blight and all humanity and the race of elves and humans and dwarves and Kunari, all that kind of jazz. And this takes place, I think, 10 years after the war with the Blight, after I think the second or first Blight, yeah. And this story tells the tale of Hawk, and the tale is told through a first-person narrative and from the point of view of this guy who is he's kind of a companion of this character named Hawk, who you play in the game, and that character who tells the story of Hawk from a first-person point of view is Varric Tethras, the awesome Varric Tethras, and Varric tells the tale of Hawk to this woman who is a seeker named Cassandra, who you might have known from Dawn of the Seeker, the animated film, and the recent Dragon Age Inquisition. But in this game, she's the seeker who wishes to find Hawk to recruit her into to this group they're trying to create to save all Theodas. But Varric tells the tale of Hawk to Cassandra, and she soon learns that Hawk is like a champion of Kirkwall, actually a large city in the outskirts of Ferelden, and very far away from Ferelden. And it's like it tells the story of Hawk and how her and her family left Ferelden because of the Blight, and because how they wish to start a new life in Kirkwall. And Hawk and his or her sister and the mother and brother, Leandra the mother, and Bethany the sister, and Carver the brother, they set out for Kirkwall because Leandra has an inheritance which she wishes to get from her brother Gamlen, and because of how she inherited a large amount of fortune and wealth, at least that's what she thinks, and she hopes to start a new life in Kirkwall with her children. But that's until one of the siblings got killed, and Hawk has to start a new life with the rest of her family after she escaped from an army of Darkspawn thanks to the help of Flemeth, the dragon Witch of the Wild woman from Dragon Age Origins. And after they got saved by her, they hope to start a new life in Kirkwall. But the thing is, the wealth and fortune that Leander hopes to get has been sold because of Gamlen's gambling habit. He gambled all the money away and sold it. And now Hawk has to build a reputation in Kirkwall and try to make a name for herself from being a simple nobody and a simple like a freelancer in Kirkwall to becoming a champion. She goes from being a nothing to being a champion, and she becomes something bigger than life, something bigger than her mother ever hoped she would become, and something that's so inspiring that someone who inspires hope, freedom, and dignity and honor to the people of Kirkwall. She becomes a champion to all of Kirkwall and the people who look up to her. And the fact this story tells the tale of Hawk and how she is very much like the Grey Warden, and how she makes a name for herself, and she becomes the most important figure in the entire world of this place there in Kirkwall, much like how the Grey Warden in Origins becomes something of a big like inspiration in all of Ferelden. And that's what's so great about this game. I mean, it's an awesome game with a very great story. and it's a great story that tells the tale of Hawk and her companions, from Bethany, her sister, Anders, who you know from as the Grey Warden from Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and Verk Tethras, the storyteller of this game. And you also have like Fenris, the slave turned companion of Hawk, and Meryl, the girl who wishes to save her people and her family, and trying to make sure the Danish elves have their home once more. You also have you have a bunch of other characters like Isabella, the pirate smuggler. You have also the pirate swashbuckler. The pirate swashbuckler Isabella. You also have a bunch of other characters in the game, like Sebastian and who else? Who else am I missing? Yeah, a bunch of other characters. But this story tells the tale of Hawk in 3 acts. Basically, the first act focuses on Hawk's rise to fame. The second act focuses on Hawk's war with the Kunari race. The Kunari race, who are a group of these race of people who have these horns, and they wish to try to take over Ferelden for its own sake, to save it from destroying itself. And Hawk, along with Orsino, of the leader of the mages, and Meredith, leader of the Templar, they hope to stop the Kunai race from destroying Kirkwall. And the third act focuses on the war between the mages and Templar, which has been heating up since Act 1, and the war between the mages and Templar has been heating up so much that it starts to almost erupt and explode, until finally Hawk has to do something about it. She or he must save all of Kirkwall before the mages and the Templar destroy it from the inside, until the war spreads to the outside, and how all Ferelden, Orlais, and even Theodas are in danger because of this war, because of how the prophecy says that there will be something great, a doom and danger greater than anything they've encountered before. And that was so cool about this game. Dragon Age has always been about the story and characters, and it's always been about how this world in Dragon Age is about a story that's much deeper than you think. It's much deeper than anything I've seen before in any game, besides Mass Effect and besides Metal Gear Solid, of course. And I really love this game because, for one, you have the character of Hawk, who you can customize any way you want, and you also have a lot of abilities and a lot of class you can pick, from the rogue to the mage to the warrior, two-handed warrior, or a shield, fighter and a sword fighter like that. You can try to increase your level and your stats based on hit points, which are actually increase your stats from strength, endurance, constitution, willpower, and cunning, and dexterity, all that kind of jazz. And you also have a lot of characters in this game who are very unique. But my 2 favorite characters, actually my 3 favorite characters of the game, 3 favorite characters are Hawk, Verk Tethras, and Meryl. And if you want to include a fourth one, it would have to be Anders. I really love Anders a lot. I love Meryl because she's my love interest in the game, and I love Anders because he's like a best friend to me. I love Hawk as a character who is very much different from the Grey Warden in Dragon Age Origins. I'm kind of talking so fast right now, sorry, but this game is so amazing. It's one of those games I can't put down. I can't stop playing. I can't stop enjoying the moment I'm playing this game. And the thing is, Dragon Age 2 is all about the combat as opposed to the story and Dragon Origins. With Dragon Age Origins, is all about the story and characters. This game is about the story and characters as well, but the combat stands out the most, because the combat in this game is so much like a hack and slash game, where you can actually move freely. You can actually attack with the A button or the X button. You can also use a lot of abilities from a lot of kind of abilities, like from strength or mage power or like sneaky tactics as a rogue. I like this game a lot. I mean, it's so diverse, so like unique and very much different from Dragon Age Origin. It's so different, and I love this game because of the fact that you play as Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall, much like how you play the Grey Warden herself or himself in Dragon Age Origins, yeah? And this game is just so awesome. I mean, if you love Dragon Age Origins, you will love this game. And if not for the story, then for the action. If not for the action, then for the story. But not, if both, that's good. But this game is really awesome, guys. It's just so awesome. I love this game a lot. If I have any flaws with the game, it would have to be the fact that some characters in the game, like Sebastian or Isabella in my game at least, they left me. They left my team. They left my fellowship basically, and they abandoned me completely. But in the end, the choices and actions you take, it's up to you, because whatever choice or action you make or take is totally up to you, and how you tell the story of Dragon Age from the point of view of the Grey Warden or the point of view of Hawk is up to you. For how I played my game, I chose to be a hero and savior of the mages. But in the end, this game is so awesome, it's so cool, it's so much fun. I give this game a 9.5 out of 10 stars, 9.5 out of 10 stars, and I highly recommend you play this game as soon as you can. Please do. Until next time, guys, gals, peace out. Until next time, take care, and please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, adios, amigos, and au revoir.